Hello, I'm always doing stuff. You know I'm always doing stuff. I'm always out here doing stuff, working, trying to figure out how I can do something better and do it like this or that or the third. How are you all today? We back at it again with some more Kevin Samuels things. Stuff I found, stuff people sent to me. About Kevin Samuels and what he was talking about and what he wanted to express, right? I found a video clip with the alpha male strategies. Alpha male strategies. And this is one of those ones where he talked to men. So, somebody sent it to me, so I'm not sure what is on this video. But we are going to get into the video and see what was going on with Kevin. And this is one of the oldest videos. As you can see, he seemed very young. Let's see what he was saying. With the alpha male strategies. What was they talking about? Him and the alpha male strategies.
You guys are in the house. I'm sure you guys already know who I have here with me, none other than Alpha Male Strategies. Guys, check the description. We have some rules because when this man is in the house, chat rooms go crazy. Moderators, you're gonna have your hands full. Slow mode is on in the chat room. Means you can only type in one message every 30 seconds. So ain't no spam in the chat. If you got a question or a comment you want read, you want to hit that super chat button or the extreme chat. All the links are in the description. We're gonna respect the panel, and we're gonna have a good time, guys. We're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna chop up level 1 game. But to the 2 or 3 people who don't know who you are, please go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody and tell them who you are and what you do.
I am Alpha Male Strategies, and I'm a dating coach on YouTube.
There you go.
That's making videos on Patreon now, so you can find me on Patreon too.
Cool.
Same name, Alpha Male Strategies.
Alpha Male Strategies. So when you came onto the manosphere, man, you brought a sensibility that I hadn't heard, a different take. It was just simple, simple and point blank. Fuck these hoes to sleep. By the way, if you're used to my normal PG,
what did he say? What did he say? What
kind of content? This stream is not monetized and it is not family friendly. We're gonna get into it. Because there's some stuff that you guys out there need to understand about this whole image thing and this whole game thing that this man can help you. This man can help you with, and I can help you with. Let's talk about in particular. You come from the standpoint, and correct me if I'm wrong. You come at the game from a standpoint of status. Tell them what that means. High value. Tell them what that means.
Well, this is the thing, guys. All women are searching for that top 20% of guys. Some say 10, I say 20. All right. What I'm trying to do is I want you guys to put yourself in that top 20%. I'm not about selling guys no dream about, hey, here go this book. Here go this magical book, and you don't got to improve yourself. You ain't got to dress better. You ain't got to hit the gym. You can stay 300 pounds. You can stay working at Popeye's Chicken, and you can stay dressing like a fucking basketball player, and you can go out and pull the baddest chicks. Right. That's a bunch of bullshit. Right. I'm here to tell you it's fucking bullshit. Now, the way y'all see my man right here, Kevin, dressed right now, if he to pull up on the dime, she'll hand him the panties. She'll take them off and just give them to him, put it in his top pocket right there. And that's what it takes. Now, I know I look like shit right now, but I'm grinding. But, what I'm saying, when I step out, this is what I'm looking like. You feel me? And so I want you guys to know, I want you guys to think about something for a second. Look at Kevin right now. And I want y'all just to look at Kevin. Now, y'all are men. Now, if he walked in, let's say a lounge or a bar right now, look how smooth and neat. Look at how his hair dressed and this, that, and the other. You mean to tell me you don't think women gonna start throwing choosing signs at him? I want you guys to think about this now. Now, if they're gonna probably come up to him, no. But what they're gonna do is they're gonna be sweating him fucking hard as hell all night across the floor. He gonna be getting eyes all night. And he gonna have a pick of the litter. You know what Kevin hardest problem about going out to a club looking like this right here is hating ass niggas.
Right.
Because hating ass niggas gonna see this and they gonna start trying to, look hating ass shit niggas do.
Was this valuable information for young, or did people see this particular side of Kevin? This was the alpha male strategies. And so he got a lot of his tips and his tricks and all that kind of stuff from alpha male strategies, right? So was he consistent with this when he talked to alpha male strategy? Is alpha male strategy still doing this? Is it a different thing? I mean, do their content align, or should I just be listening to the alpha male strategies? Right? I don't know which one.
And so what I'm let you guys know is that when you look like Kevin, if you go out somewhere, this is a prime example of what I'm talking about. If Kevin was to get up, go looking like this right here, go somewhere, get something to eat, say it's 8 o'clock with his man at a bar or something, girls gonna be checking for him. And let's say he left that bar or lounge and then he went to a high-end club or a nice spot or a rooftop spot or something like that, right. Women gonna be checking for him. All right. For one, it ain't just the clothes. If you notice, he's in shape. You know what I'm saying? I am not saying he looked like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger. I am saying that he's not fucking 400 pounds. All right? All you got to do, you ain't got to look like you're going to win Mr. Olympia. All you got to do is be in relatively decent shape and dress nice and carry yourself like a fucking man, and women will be choosing all day, every day. Mm-hmm. All right? So when I say status, this is what I'm talking about, guys. Kevin right now is looking like one of the top 20% of guys. He looks like he's successful. He looks like he has a good job. He looks like he take care of himself. All right?
Now, guys, what you heard what he's basically been telling you in time. If you've been on my channel, you heard me talk about.
So alpha male strategies is not about long-term relationship. He's just about getting into the panties right then. So, but this was the first person that really, I guess, may have been on the channel to influence Kevin. It was all about getting women at the beginning, or is he's talking about high value, and he's not really high value. You say he's not really that high value person, because high value you don't have to try this hard. I don't know.
Fit over fashion. This looks good because it fits. It is simple. It is easy to do. And I actually went out and bought this suit, especially for this stream, because I know I was going to get a lot of cats on here saying, yeah, that's cool, but I'm broke. I'm a college student. I'm just getting started. I ain't got that kind of money. This suit costs $130. $130, man. This is a Calvin Klein suit I got from K&G Men's Factory. The jacket was $99. The pants are $24.99. So for less than the price of half a pair of Jordans, you can look the part. Now, one of the things I saw when you were out on O'Shea's channel doing the interview with him is there were cats in the stream talking about, yeah, man, that's cool, but all that old hoity-toity uppity shit really ain't working. You know, these chicks are checking for dudes who are dressed street. What do you have to say about that?
Well, guys, that's all in y'all minds. And let me tell y'all guys something about this right here. Let's analyze this situation right here. Do y'all want these chicks? Who the hell want chicks that want gangbangers? Like, let them go to the prison yards and pick their boyfriends out. Like, we want high quality women, guys. I deal with teachers, lawyers, and policemen and shit like that. That's who I date. I don't date women who want to deal with guys who dodging bullets and shit like that. It is women that's like that. I don't want them. Let them go to the fucking projects and pick them a dude out selling dope on the corner. All right? I like good quality women. Go to high-end spots, like nice rooftops. I don't know where you at, but in New York, we got a lot of nice rooftops that are quality, that carry quality women that wouldn't be caught dead with a dude that wear tennis shoes out in public at a public function like a lounge or something. All right. So yeah, it is women that's looking for dope boys and shit like that. They can have them. All right. You want women that got a half a goddamn brain.
Wait a minute, is alpha male strategy, is he a high value man, or has his platform changed in any way? I mean, dressing well is half of the problem or issue, or the game. Of course, we know dressing well, presenting well is half of the thing. But my thing is, you also have to have an attitude, and you also have to have a pleasant demeanor when you do approach people. I mean, is this alpha male strategies person? Did he follow alpha male strategies playbook, or did he develop a better one? Because this don't seem like Kevin, this person.
All right. So you could go to spots that carry high quality women that are looking for men that are dressed like Kevin are dressed, not fucking guys that wear Jordans at 40 years old at a fucking nightclub.
So let me ask you something. On your channel, you are big for telling guys, number one, if you want to get on your grind, get on your purpose, and do the self-improvement. You can't do, in order to get everything you want out of the game, you got to start with this. How important is image? Let me define image for everybody who's listening. Image is not just the clothes you wear, guys.
Right.
Image is 4 parts. It's your appearance. That's one part of it. The second part is B, your behavior. Third part is C, your communication. Fourth part is D, your digital presence. How important is getting your image together and as it relates to your purpose? How did that help you, and how important is it?
First of all, that first part, what you said right there, guys, I'm gonna tell you something right now. When you dress like this here, your swag instantly changes. You feel like right now I just got a t-shirt on, I feel like whatever. But right now, if you throw me a nice, my whole demeanor and how I feel and how I walk and talk.
Yeah, the A, B, C, and D, yeah, that is something that you can actually write that down, and then you can actually follow that A, B, C, and D. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. Digital footprint
changes. It gives me an extra swag, an extra boost. So just taking care of your appearance gives you that certain swag naturally without you even trying. Like when I go get my fucking haircut Friday, as soon as I leave the barbershop, I feel like a different man because I don't feel like Wolfman no more. You know, I got trimmed up and nice. It's like therapeutic. It gives you like that little boost. So guys, just understand, just taking care of yourself and prioritizing your appearance is going to put everything else in place. Trust me. So a lot of the stuff, what you try to work on internal, just the way if you improve yourself, the internal will come from the self-improvement. Just from how you feel better about yourself, it gives you that confidence and swagger. All right. I don't want you guys just laying in bed and saying, okay, tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna have swagger. That shit ain't happening. But when you put actions to words and get to moving and improve yourself, the swagger will come. All right. So I'm gonna tell you right now, when you carry yourself different and you dress different, you gonna act different. Point blank, period. And when you look like shit, you gonna act like shit. What Deion Sanders had a popular phrase back in the day. He said, "You look good, you feel good, you play good."
There you go.
Some shit like that, and it's very true. All right. So if you look good, you feel good, you play good. Well, he was talking about football, but you can use it as in gaming with women, as in attracting women, and they can feel that. They can feel that. You walk with your head up, you walk with your shoulders back, you feel better about yourself.
Well, and I try to keep it simple for guys. On my channel, I talk about being CIA. Guys are CIA, confident, intelligent, assertive. There is no downside for men being confident, intelligent, and assertive. And one of the biggest things about confidence is you can't fake it. You talk about getting on your purpose, and confidence comes from having, confidence comes from having like your swag, your true confidence comes from having swag. So when the guy is CIA, confident, intelligent, and assertive, and then the 4 pillars of manhood, getting your body right, your game tight, your image on point, purpose on lock. Let's start the top. How important is it for guys to get their body right?
Guys, I'm gonna tell you something right here, and this is the thing. And guys, I know guys hate this shit here, but I tell you guys all the time, I was well over 300 pounds. I am telling you, it is a big difference. Most women are not attracted to men whose chest is bigger than theirs. Point blank, period, guys. Women do not want to turn around and touch something that's softer than them. All right. And when I say this, guys, I'm not saying you got to be Arnold Schwarzenegger or Ronnie Coleman. So I don't want nobody going out thinking that they got to get 20-inch arms and squat 500 pounds. That's not what it's about. What it's about is keeping yourself in a healthy state. A healthy state, guys, can be anywhere from 12 to 15% body fat. I'm not trying to turn you guys into Mr. Olympia. All right. But what I am saying is I want y'all to get yourself in the best shape that you possibly can, not only for women, but just health-wise. All right. But if we're gonna just keep this to women, I am telling you right now that most of you guys' pussy would go up immediately if you drop 20 or 30 pounds. Immediately.
Well, let's not just keep it to women. Let's broaden it up, because I try to work on the whole man. So take it anywhere you want to.
Yeah, guys, listen here, guys. A lot of the opportunities that I get, I would not get. Let's say this for a second. All right, I'm a dating coach. Would y'all guys be taking advice from me for real if I was 300 pounds? Let's just think about that now. I can still be banging bitches, but would you want to be taking dating advice from a dating coach 300 pounds? I don't even know too many heavy set dating coaches. So the point I'm saying, even at the gym or in
he don't have the what is that called? He don't have the demeanor for it to be even realistic. I mean, I get what he's saying, I get that, but I mean, what's attractive about it? I don't understand. Maybe you just take the meat and spit out the bones, because the way he's presenting himself is not a very attractive thing. I get it, but it's not attractive.
thing in life, when people
I expected him to be something else. I don't know what I expected him to be, but this was not it.
see you take care of yourself, they give you a little bit more respect. When you carry yourself like you don't even care about yourself, then why should I care about you? See, a man that look like he care about himself, that's a pride to that. And when you carry yourself, when you out of shape and you look like you need a C-cup bra and shit like that, like you don't give a fuck. Right. Like you don't even care about life. All right. So you want to carry yourself like you got a pride about yourself, like you got some confidence about yourself, not like you just don't give a damn about yourself. But that's a good question. I like that.
See,
my question is, he was teaching guys about how to clap cheeks. How to clap cheeks. If you don't know how to clap cheeks by now, he was teaching people how to clap cheeks. I'm not impressed.
And here's what I try to get guys to understand. I wore this suit because it didn't cost a lot. You can sit around and just look cool in a nice white t-shirt and jeans. Don't wear the tennis shoes. Throw on some double monk strap shoes, some cool boots. And if you just walk around and wear a fragrance, a cologne, you get 1 or 2 cool points for wearing a fragrance. You get 1 or 2 cool points for just good shoes. You could be a guy, you could be a 4 or a 5, and you automatically jump up to the 8 range with women. But if you actually look like you give a damn, women key on that. Men key on that. So even if you're not at the point with women, first off, other men see that in you. Then the most important thing is you see that in yourself. When you see yourself in the mirror every day, looking good, smelling good, you walk around with a more sense of confidence. You walk around and treat yourself better. So that's your body right. Now the next part is your game tight. And understand, guys, game is not just for women. Game is just your strategy for life. How you gonna get what you want out of this? How important is game in your personal and your professional life, AMS?
Guys, I have a strategy that I'm doing to build my business on this dating coach. I'm not just waking up every day just hoping things fall into place. I actually have a thought out strategy. Even from now, I got
so many factors come into play for you to be successful with a woman. So many, because I mean, it starts way earlier than you looking for coochie. That's for sure. It starts your personality, the way you developed, the way you approach women, the way you talk to women. It before they even got on. I wonder if there's been any kind of success with this strategy that the alpha male has, because I don't think so.
Strategy for a year of where I'm trying to get to. I'm not just aiming blindly with this and hoping everything just stick. I'm actually putting work. So I actually have a game plan. So guys, if you know what your purpose is, you need to be trying to hatch out a game plan to see it to fruition. It ain't gonna just happen. All right. And don't be looking for the short road. One thing I see with a lot of guys who start YouTube channels, this, that, and other, they looking for money right up from the get-go.
Yeah, the thing is, they looking for confidence, charisma. They can't find it. If they ain't got it by the age of 20, you're gonna have a difficult time. You're always gonna have a difficult time. And the first chick that give you some pussy, you better jump on her, right? If you ain't that guy, you better take one shot to get yourself a wife. This is wild.
Build your platform, the money will come. The same with your purpose. If you got a passion for music, you ain't gonna make no money in the beginning, but have a strategy that you can eventually make money off of it. I've been seeing.
That's what I'm finding out. When you gotta conversate, when you gotta tell people how to behave, or you have to tell people how to be successful.
Kevin grind on YouTube for a very long time trying to get his business bigger and bigger and bigger. All right. So understand that, but he has a strategy and he's employing it and he's doing it. I have a strategy to get my dating shit going further and further. And I got a game plan step by step of what I'm trying to emphasize to get out there. So anything you do in life, guys.
You make the mistake, Typro. The more women you deal with, no, it's not the more women you deal with, it's the more women you talk to, the more women you interact with without having sexual experience with her. You need to interact with her first. So you need to figure that out first. Getting sex, anybody can pay for sex. You can go down the street and pay to get some sex, but that still don't mean you can't open your idiot mouth and talk to a woman. A lot of them fumble over their words. They don't know how to fucking talk to a woman. You need to learn how to talk to a woman first.
Whether you're trying to lose weight, improve on your finances, or learn game, you need to have a game plan about going set a time frame. Okay, I want to have this done by this time. I want to have this done by this time, and I want to have this done by this time. Don't be just throwing shit to the wall and hoping something stick. Figure out a strategy and a game plan. In the business world, we call it a business model. You need to have a business model. If you want somebody to invest in your business, you need to have a business model. All right. So I want you guys. I teach you guys all the time. I tell you guys all the time about get on your purpose. Get on your purpose. Well, also when you get on your purpose, map out a strategy and steps. And the reason why you want to do this, guys, because won't nothing happen. All right. It'll be 5 years down the road, and you be still on the first step. All right. And one thing, what I'm doing when I write my book, one thing the book says is how many words you want to put a day, because they don't put that won't shit happen. It'll be 10 years, you'd still be writing in this fucking book. Right. All right. So, and that's what you got to do with life. You ain't got something to tell you how many words, but you got to say, I want to have this done by this amount of time. I want to have this done by this amount of time. And I want to have this done by this amount of time. Set goals, small goals, and attain them goals.
There you go. So, guys,
did anybody use this game plan at all? And did Kevin develop this game plan? Did he develop this strategy in any way?
As you hear a lot of people talking about get on your purpose, get on your purpose, get on your purpose. And there is one question I hear asked more than anything else. How do you find your purpose? How did you discover your purpose? Did you always know? Did it fall in your lap? Kind of give them a roadmap to kind of be able to look for the signals to point to what it is they really should be doing with themselves.
All right, guys, I was doing bouncing, right? I was doing bouncing in a nightclub, and I used to be, even though I was fat, I was
a bouncer too.
Yeah, I was jacked, you know what I'm saying? But I was fat. I was fat on top of it, but a lot of muscle too. So it wasn't like I would look like Nutty Professor. I looked like a fucking linebacker, but I still was fat. My face was fat. And a guy came in there, and I'm standing there, and he talking to me, hey, man, how you get so big? And we talked for like 30 minutes to an hour about what I do, this, that, and the other. And at the end of that conversation, he told me something that changed my life. He said, man, you sound like you know a lot about that. He said, it sounds like you need to get into that instead of standing up here by this door. Now, he kind of pissed me off at first, Kevin, because he's like, standing by this door, like you ain't doing shit here standing by this door. But when
Alpha Male Strategies was an incel. He was an incel first, and then he started. Okay, so an incel is giving incels strategies to get women, not to get women, he don't want to keep women. He just wants you to be able to pull her into the yard and have sex with her, and then after you have sex with her, that's the success that he's that's the success he's talking about. Just pull her into your yard so you'll be able to have sex with her, and you have sex with her, that's all, right? Wow.
I thought about it. I said, this motherfucker right. I got all this fucking knowledge about training, yet I'm up here standing by this door to make sure no fights break out.
Right.
And he was telling me, you need to get into that. Some little European guy from Europe that wasn't even here that I'm just talking to changed my fucking life and set me on the goal. That very next day, because I always love fitness. The very next day I looked at
I know I've seen this guy before, but I seen this guy describing himself with a wife or something to that effect, a wife or a girlfriend, and he did something or she did something. I know I seen this guy somewhere before on a big gigantic story that went viral or something or close to it or something. I know I seen
what it would take for me to get fucking certified and what all the steps I need to do. I said, okay, everybody, I did research on it, said take about 6 months to get the certification. I just studied it every day, still going to work, got the certification, went out, got hired the first fucking day on the job. And listen, I'm gonna tell y'all guys something. When I went to the job, I didn't even have no clients. But this is what I tell you guys when you got to come at a crossroad with your purpose. I didn't even have no clients, but I saw the fucking potential of what I could be making and what I was doing, and I took a chance. It's a chance, guys. All right, it's a chance. I ain't gonna sit up and tell you no fucking fairy tales. It's a chance, but I believed in myself and I believed in my hustle. All right, and I was tired of the life I was living, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna eat, live, shit in this goddamn gym 24/7 till I get my clients up. All right. Now I did that. And I'm doing that every day. And then every day, you know, I'm fucking hoes to sleep. And my guys are coming to me telling me about girls, and I'm giving them